And another top driver, ladies and gentlemen, from the stock car scene is 100 George McMillan Jr. And George, you've had some good success down at Barford as well.
Yeah, it's been all right. The car seemed to like the new surface. When we raced at the last meeting there, we had a bit of speed, so looking forward to next year. And, hopefully, I won't have the same problem with Dave, having to start on the front row or the front couple of rows. I think I'll be a bit further back, but you know, we'll see what happens and see if we can go as well as we did last year.
Yeah, well, just let's go back to that last race of the season and that grand final race, because there you were in third place. You're watching Dave and Gordon Moody battle out for the front, and what was going through your mind? Were you just sitting back, just waiting?
Yeah, I mean, sitting in third place watching the two, you know there's always going to be sparks when it's Dave and Gordon, so with Gordon biding his time behind Dave, my plan was always to wait for Gordon to get Dave, and then I would get Gordon at the next bend, and then I would win. It would be easy as that. But the only problem was, everything went to plan. Gordon got Dave, I got Gordon the next bend. The only problem was that Gordon didn't finish Dave off properly, so Dave was managed to sneak through again. If Gordon had done Dave properly, we would have been all right and we would have won the race, but we had to settle for second in the end. It was a good race, so the crowd seemed to enjoy it, and it was good to be a part of, so yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so coming back to this year, a new car for the new season?
No, we'll stick with what we know. Got the old one for another year. It's still pretty straight so far anyway, touch wood, so we'll let that one go for another year and we'll get a new one for next season. And
talking of the World Championship, you think that you're going to go for it, but could be down the order a bit?
No, we will have a proper go. We do all right at Buxton. We've not been there very often, but we have done all right when we have been there, so we'll have a good run at the qualifiers and see if we can get pretty high up in the semi, and we'll do what we can. Hopefully we'll be near the front. If we're not near the front at the start, hopefully we'll be near the front at the end anyway.
Yeah, and what about a bit of travelling involved? I mean, obviously people are looking at expenses these days. Diesel is a big thing.
Yeah.
Are you managed to get some travelling doing in this year, do you think?
Yeah, we should get a little bit done. Not too much. We won't be doing any crazy Thursday night Skegness. We might do the qualifier, but you know, we'll do the usual. We'll do all the cow and beefs. We'll do most of the Barfords, and we'll do all the big meetings, and might sneak some qualifiers in there as well. But that'll be about it.
Yeah, and racing is getting very, very hard nowadays because the white tops have got excellent gear, haven't they? And you look to the Reds and the Supers, and they're having a terrible job to try and catch the whites. Do you find that yourself?
Yeah, well, I mean, especially last year, you know, we had like Jack Aldridge and Mark Fortune coming in, guys who straight out of mini stocks and, you know, seem right on the pace right away. So it's very hard when you've got guys like that coming in. I mean, we don't have young guys as good as that coming in too often, and we had quite a few this year. So, but yeah, as you say, a lot of lower graders seem to have some good equipment, so it's hard to catch them.
Yeah, and going to the show, have you enjoyed your time in the arena?
Yeah, it's been good. You know, there's a bit of bumper work going on in there, and it's a bit slidey. It's a bit like shale racing, but without getting dirty. So yeah, it's good.
Well, it's nice to see you, George, and we wish you all the best for the coming season. And let's see you on that World Final grid. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, 100 George McMillan Jr.